And we are live. Welcome to another hobby hangout with Dice Sagas. I'll see Christian and then the faceless one, Matt, down below. Also the guy with the chin showing and a bit of a nose.
Really? Oh, I should
it's
lower
when
that
you,
a little bit
when you put
further.
your
There
head
we
down.
go.
Yeah. It's when you put your head down a little bit. So, this hobby hangout, we are going to do some assembly. We've got some painting, and we also have a little treat of Total War Warhammer in the background, which I shall be dabbling with whilst assembling my Leviathan that I'm working on currently. So, Matt, what are you working on?
I'm just doing my Vindictors? Vindictors, I think they're called. I keep mixing them up with Vindicators, but it's either Vindicators or Vindictors.
Vindictors.
The guys with the spears.
Oh, okay. What are the guys called again with the big ass hammers?
The Annihilators.
The Annihilators.
Fitting. Yeah, fitting. Very fitting. Or at least I hope so. I haven't actually used them in game yet.
Yeah, I'm going to be interested to know what the point cost is going to be. Just because I was thinking with my Ideneth, I could potentially have some allies there. You know, something a bit hard hitting.
I don't know if hit hard enough already.
Yeah, but you know the Ironrack, they get, I think they're called Ironrack, but they get the like their trait, if you like, is you can have an allied unit into their faction, and you can also and they follow like the tides as well. So
oh really? Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So that's why I was also interested in to see how much the points for the dragons were going to be. So they're going to be just a bit on my price range.
Don't know about that. I mean, I'd imagine they're going to be like elite cavalry, kind of like the Dracoths that we had before. So like,
yeah, sure,
200, 250-ish range, I bet. Somewhere around there-ish.
Do you think?
Something like that. 250 to 300-ish. I think the concussors, like the Dracoths with the hammer riders, I think that's 240? Or maybe it was 260, something like that. I don't remember exactly. That's not terribly bad. It's a big chunk. It's a chunk of your army, but they're decent.
Also, we haven't even talked about the Dragon Riders. What do you think of those? Because we haven't had a chat, have we, since then?
I've seen a lot of positive feedback about it. I think it looks all right.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all right. I think it looks fine. I just don't know. I feel like the proportions look kind of weird because I imagine dragons to be a bit bigger than that.
Right.
Like Stardrake makes more sense to me. The Stardrake size of the size of the Stormcast Rider and the size of the dragon makes more sense. Whereas these things look like they're tiny, tiny dragons. Still really cool looking. Don't get me wrong, but they just look really small in a sense.
No, I get that. But it's just one of those, isn't it? With people want Dragon Riders. I mean, I've always wanted Dragon Riders. Not for Stormcast per se, but
of course not.
Yeah. But of course, they are the poster boys. They are the main squad, if you like. So, yeah.
I mean, the elves have kind of stepped away from the dragon. Yeah, like, you don't get the dragon princes or anything anymore. So,
True.
You still have the what are those things? But those are like more dinosaurs. The cold ones, those the dark elves riding the dinosaur things.
Oh yeah, the cold one knights.
Those aren't dragons though, right?
No. I'd say closer to lizard men than that.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so casualties low, decisive victory. I can fight it, but I can also just auto-resolve. But I'll fight it just because it's the first fight. So why the hell not? And let's see if the stream goes okay. Mr. Cookie Rider, by the lady. Time for Warhammer 2, I see. Yes, we figured I'd have this on in the background just because I am assembling my Leviathan at the moment, and assembly isn't always fun. So I figured
Chris is just so good that he doesn't really need to pay attention to the game, and he's still going to win.
Pretty much. Yeah.
No biggie.
Yeah, I've played Total War since it first came out. had a few tournaments back in my day, so should be okay.
Oh, humble brag.
Well, it's the only time we get to do it, right? Anyway, Mr. Cookie Rider, what are you working on this fine evening? So, yes, I'm going to be assembling, my Leviathan. This is what I've done so far. Which way does this go? It goes this way.
You have the shell.
There you go, Matt.
Nice.
Yeah. It's good, right?
Is this your last piece of your Ideneth army?
No.
No? What else do you got left?
So, I recently purchased, obviously Leviathan, and then I've purchased the 2 more eel boxes and Reavers. That's the bow guys.
Okay, cool. I like the bow guys. They're very nice.
Yeah,
very nice looking models.
Yeah. Oh, Bosky. Yeah, I was going to say it's your alias, mate, is what it was. Yeah, hold on. So
it sounds like you're going full eels, huh?
Oh, yes. Well, I'd say, yes, I am to an extent, but I will. This is the idea. I want to shrink down my AoS armies and then expand with the, expand the range that I have with my existing armies, kind of thing. Because at this moment in time, I've got far too many. So more of a few armies rather than a whole bunch of armies. Oh yeah.
Makes more sense that way, I think.
Yeah, just because I just want to flesh it out and I get to be a lot more creative with the lore and everything as well. So
that's the thing. I mean, like if you have like, it's great if you have like a lot of armies, but if we're doing like narratives, you're not going to have a lot of time to flesh out.
That's it. And I've definitely noticed. Yep. So Bosky is actually a good chap who used to do a lot of back in my streaming days of obviously streaming Total War Warhammer. Yeah, he used to be a guy who used to stream with us doing campaigns. So we've actually had a few tournaments back in the day as well. Yeah. So that's it's great seeing him and talk to him. And Bosky, how you doing? He's very much a Bretonian player. Christopher Mullen, hey guys, working on my Gloomspite Gits. I talked to one of you on Instagram about my 2 friends, and I lost 2 friends. I lost and was doing my one buddy's Gloomspite Gits. I think, yes, it was me actually. He spoke to on Instagram. But yeah, no, it's awesome. So what exactly are you working on with your Gloomspite Gits? What units? Or characters? Anyway, let's gamble. Let's get some more Winds of Magic. Ooh, a little bit more. All right. Trees are not my friends with these archers, but let's just push them up a bit. Battle ready. Dread spears. Oh, I forgot it's Skaven, isn't it? Ugh. Because they spawn from anywhere, and it winds me up. I like playing them. I like spawning anywhere. It's pretty cool. But yeah, the AI just isn't the best. Just basically puts them anywhere.
Speaking of which, are you going to be selling your Skaven army, do you think?
Oh, man. So this is it. So I was thinking of selling my Skaven army. I'm also thinking of selling my Ogre army as well.
Just going all in on the elves, huh?
Well, not necessarily, because I've still got Nighthaunt and Sylvaneth, the elves. Who knows?
Yeah, I consider Sylvaneth close enough to elves.
the what you call it? Very the Fey kind of enchanted.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So Cookie Rider Bosky, found me going on a work trip, but everything okay, and you guys hope you have a good evening. Yeah, thank you very much. I believe you've actually moved as well, haven't you? So hope work is going well for yourself. When I say moved country. So hope everything's going well for yourself. Working on 80 stabbers. Holy!
Oh wow! That's
a lot.
Best of luck with that. Jesus.
Yep.
That takes dedication.
It does remind me of when I worked on my 80 clan rats.
Clan rats, yeah, I bet.
The
That's
trick,
painful.
yeah. Well, the trick was pure. I actually don't mind it to an extent, but I don't know what mindset I was in. I was really into just like I had them all lined up, just contrast paints, bang, bang, bang. You know, three, four different colors, contrast. Smudging didn't really matter too much either. So yeah, I got through them quite quickly.
I think you have to have that kind of mentality for like horde armies, where you're just not gonna get through it, or you just have like super extreme endurance for that kind of thing.
Yeah, true, very true. So is that the Dark Hills, the Skaven feel betrayed now? Yeah, honestly, we've had many fights, me and Bosky, with this. I've been Skaven a number of times. It's been a good laugh. Francis Hayes, sup? Working on the Realmscape objective markers in prep for my Path to Glory kicking off this weekend. Cool. Very cool.
Is that the new Dominion objective markers? They're very nice looking.
St. Francis as well. I'm not sure whether you've seen. Have you submitted any lore? Or is this Path to Glory going to be part of the Pocket Realm that we got going on? I wasn't sure whether you reached out to us on Discord or not. But if not, obviously, nothing against you there. You know what I mean? But yeah, of course, just let us know if it is, because that'll be very interesting to find out. Okay, let's start this battle. Yeah, let's do that. The Vermintide. Malekith just looks so damn good.
I wish I could play a Total War game and zoom in that closely without getting 2 frames a second.
Yeah. Well, and hopefully it's actually the stream's going okay, guys, as well. Just let me know if it's not.
Looks all right to me.
That's cool.
Then again, I have pretty low standards for gaming. Like I said, I'm gaming on a laptop, and not a really particularly powerful laptop at that.
These boys moved up. Do a bit of cycle charging because it's only slow, dear. Pesky, sneaky little buggers. Ah, yes. Expected the little buggers. Oh, so many of them. I totally forgot about my Coldham Riders. Get out of there. Next unit. Malekith, you continue there. Just get a nice little blade wind going down here. Blade chill even. Okay, you guys now focus over there. Malekith, you continue. Keep forgetting about Coldham Riders. Tells you how long I've played this game.
I'm assuming you're going to grab the third one when it comes out, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Any word on when it comes out?
Actually, no, I just know it's this year. Don't know exactly when.
Was it this year? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's quite quick. They only announced it, was it last year?
Yeah.
I don't know, I guess I'm just used to having game companies announce something and then wait years before it comes out. Are we going to start taking bets on how much progress Chris is going to make on his big turtle?
Yeah, it might have been a flawed idea.
Hey, I mean, like it's still hobby time. Just a different kind of hobby, isn't
not
it?
exactly the hobby I was aiming for. But,
Different hobby. All
yeah.
good.
Okay, so we'll get to the chat in a sec.
Which chat are you looking at mostly? Are you looking at the YouTube one or the Twitch one, or I'm not sure where you're streaming still.
No, I'm streaming all over the place. Alkit's just going on a rampage. Yeah, just keep chasing down the guy. That's fine. I've almost won it anyway. Yeah, continue chasing. That's cool.
Any list of changes that you want them to have for the game?
I'd say not necessarily, no, because I think the game itself, it's a good game. It's just I'm just looking forward to like the demons, bit of what you call it, the ogres coming out, ogre faction, and a load of stuff. So
I know how much you love bloodthirsters. It's just a shame I couldn't get much use out of him. I just had him swing once and pretty much the end of the game after that.
Well, yeah, it's true, but at the same time, did you do a lot of damage? Wiped out a unit of dryads. Did 4 wounds? What's it called?
I mean that particular bloodthirst that I took. He's really swingy. If you get lucky with the 6s, then you can do a lot. Otherwise, he's all right. He does good like single target damage, but that's his only gimmick. He has that one big AoE thing. If you get 6s.
It was a good roll.
I got one. Or it was one, one. So it was good enough.
Okay, so Bosky, you're saying yes, Germany. Yes, I thought it was. And when you moved, just build my PC now, the game loads much faster. That was another thing. Back in the streaming days when we streamed Total War, it did take a long time for his computer to load up. Kind of thing.
I feel your pain.
Yeah. Can now see the clean helmets. Yeah. I'm assuming Bretonian Knights. So Francis Hayes spoke to you about it. I plan to submit after the facts based on the first results. Yeah, okay. No, I thought you did. I just wasn't sure, Francis, whether it was yourself or someone else, because I think we've got a few Path to Glories going on in terms of Discord as well.
It's nice to see people going on Path to Glories. It's something that I think a lot of people didn't really play a lot of before 3rd edition. So it's really nice that they've put so much focus and so much effort into making Path to Glory a cool thing to play.
Yeah. There you go. It says, I know the feeling. Me and Christian waited. I'll say Christian waited for me to load screens for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same experience for me.
Yeah.
It's brutal sometimes.
So Luminous coming from Haish and Korn from Gur, searching Gairan. Ooh.
Cool.
Where my goblins and my buddy Sylvaneth live for an ancient artifact. Plenty of lore. Beautiful. Love it. Yeah, Total War Warhammer 3 is coming out this year, which is cool. End of November or so. Nerf Wood Elves. No, don't nerf Wood Elves. They don't need it. All right. I've caught up with chat, I believe. Loot and occupy. I am the Witch King.
So I don't play Total War Warhammer, but I've played Total War like Rome, Total War, Three
Oh, yeah.
Kingdoms. And I know like they make very similar things for a lot of things, such as loot and occupy. Has there ever been a point not to loot and occupy? Like I know there's like ransack and there's like loot and leave or whatever, but I've never found a point where I would want to do anything else.
Yeah, well, what I used to do, and depending on the faction, is I used to sack the settlement.
Oh yeah,
No, sorry, was it loot raise? Oh, I can't remember the options now.
raise,
Yeah,
yeah.
where basically, yeah, not raise it. So sack the settlement, get like a buttload of money, and then
Yep.
in the same turn, go and take it over and occupy it.
Oh, okay. Ah, okay, right. Gives you a really bad negative or penalty to something, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
but money's good.
This is true. This is very true. And like that, you've
yes.
convinced me.
Yes, yes. All right, let's glue some turtles, or turtle even. Whilst we're doing that, I will switch the view slightly. So, where are we? Where are we? We are here. There you go. So, whilst I assemble, I'm going to just flip between them. So, I am now on the head. So, I'm looking at number 16. Oh, what was it? 16 for the open mouth, yes. I think open mouth is pretty cool. Looks like it's about to devour something. So
I didn't know it had an open mouth look.
yeah,
I think most of the time I've seen it as closed mouth.
then it's just because I'm just thinking easier to paint closed mouth.
This is true. This is very true.
So
Don't have to deal with like teeth and the maw and whatnot.
yeah, and tongue and all that jazz.
Yeah.
What to do? What to do?
I'm just waiting for you to like mess up a step or something. It's like, oh, I'll put this piece on. Oh, whoops, skip the step. Whoops.
Yeah, appreciate that. He's gonna.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it will happen.
I'm fairly sure it will.
Yeah, I have. Clearly, you have full faith in my abilities to assemble on multitask.
Men can't multitask in general, so
it kind of answers the question right there. Right, so let's get this snippety-doos on the way. Bosky, so yes, Attila raises a city on a map. So, is this what we were talking about before, isn't it? Where it's on about raisins, looting, sacking.
raise, sacking, yeah.
Okay, let's just get this head glued. So Matt, what's your plans for your Stormcast then? Are you gonna get the Dragon Riders?
I don't know. That's the thing. I'm really hesitant on things that are on flight stands. And they're just fragile and fiddly, and
I can really feel that pain with my KO and heals.
To be fair, I think in general, I don't know. I don't really see myself putting in like monstrous cavalry.
Yeah.
I mean, I have kind of monstrous-ish cavalry already, but I don't think I ever really plan to get Stardrake or get, the whatever that magical one is, the giant ugly face one.
The Stormcast guys.
Yeah, like the Tower Lion or something like that.
I don't know. I don't really know Stormcast that well, to be honest.
Yeah, it's all good.
But I believe you.
You
Take your
believe
word
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, just trust me.
Yeah. 100%.
Just like when I tell you rules, just trust me.
Just trust me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm supposed to roll all those 6s. It's all right.
Yeah.
I get rerolls on everything. Don't worry. It's all right. Just trust me.
Just trust you. Yeah. Right. So the turtle head.
We need to change this to an R-rated.
Yeah. Oh dear. So Bosky, man, I still see that bad writing didn't change, not even a little bit. It's bad writing didn't change, not even a little bit. Is this? Oh, man, you're gonna have to clarify what you mean there, Bosky. I'm not too sure, but yes, the turtle head is poking out. There you go.
Gross. I have to change the channel. Is this the start of our OnlyFans now? I guess.
Yes, it is. It's a prelude to what's to come.
Oh, good choice of words.
Right, what on earth am I looking for now? Oh yes, there you go. I don't know what these are, but strangely enough look like some form. Oh no, it's armor. There you go. Doesn't help that my lighting's not great in here at the moment. But, oh well, we do continue, so... Oh, my English sucks. Bosky, believe me, understand every word. Don't be daft. Oh, in fact, you can't hear the thingo, can you? Can you hear the speech? With the actual gameplay?
Nope. Or at least I don't think so.
Yeah. Just bear with me a second.
Oh, there we go. Ooh.
Yes.
Speak.
Okay, so you're recruiting. Let's just get cracking on with that. And the... whatever this is called, the armor. How on earth do you go on?
I am unstoppable.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That sounds very impressive.
Malekith. The ultimate badass. It's awesome. Choose or die. So, yeah, I want more slaves going there, and don't need to perform any rites there. Research, let's go with growth. Growth.
Witch King.
Let's do a bit more recruiting. Let's get 2 more units. And let's go hunting. So, what can I do? What can I do?
Cruel dreadlord. We share common purpose. Let us...
Bosky as well. Are you working on any of your? Because I remember you did say you got some. What do you call it? Is it Warhammer? I think you got 40k. Was it as well? It's been a while since we spoke, so I'm not sure what projects you're working on now. Uh, 20. Okay, so it goes above the eye. Such a awkward thing. This is such an awkward thing to put on. Basically, his armor plates in his eyebrows. You know, the guys in chat.
Well, I mean, he is an animal. That's a big giant turtle. He needs armor somewhere.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, so I've got to figure out how the hell to put that armor eyebrow on. So it will happen at some point.
I have full faith in you.
Why, thank you, kind sir. Nagash. Oh, there we go.
Gosh.
Yeah, Nagash is here with his lovely icon. So I'm sorry, I need to go now due to calls. I wish you good luck in the campaign. I hope we'll definitely have a up to 4 players, I think. I hope so. And Matt, good luck with the painting. So yeah, thank you, Bosky, for stopping on by. Hope you have a good time. Take care. Alejandro.
I'll have you.
Alejandro says, I read Total War Warhammer 2, and I came as fast as I could. Ahead speed full. 40k. So yeah, he's got some Death Guard. I thought so.
Ooh.
I do recall from our discussions months and months ago. Hope everyone is well. We are good, thank you. We are very good. Just Matt's, you're cracking on with some Stormcast, right?
I'm ahead with Stormcast yet. The usual. To be fair, I think I've only been working on these during the hobby hangouts.
Fair. As I was going to say, I'm building my Leviathan and playing Total War Warhammer 2 because why not?
Preparing an ambush.
Prepare an ambush. Right, I need to. Why not? Let's get that going. Some Dark Riders would be pretty cool. Upgraded that. Then again, some shades. Do. No, I really want some top tier buildings going on, but yeah, let's get slave pens going.
Oh, slavery. Do you think they will come up with dark elves or shadow elves?
I hope so. They should do. I mean, it's like the last remaining, I would say, elf factions come out in a way whereby we've had Sylvaneth kind of wood elves, you know, that kind of jazz. Still got the wood theme. We've had the elves. I mean, obviously Ideneth, which are just totally out of the blue. You've got the Ideneth. I think I'm not sure what they're going to be called or anything, but the shadow elves, we'll call them for now. Ulgu elves. Oh, we've also got the witch elves as well for Marathi. Forgot about that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the Daughters of Cain already kind of cover the dark-ish elves, but I suppose they existed in Old Hammer, didn't they?
Yeah, see the witch elves. They were like Khorne. Worshipping Khorne was like its own thing anyway, to an extent. But it's like the main dark elf god. But at the same time, with now Malekith being Malarian in Age of Sigmar, obviously he's merged with his dragon. That first of all, that's going to be an epic model, and I think right away I'll be like, "Yep, I want to get those." Because why not? Depending on what the models look like, of course. But I'd be like,
surely they'll have some dragons in that.
Yeah,
arc, then.
You'd hope. But like more elves. I'm just like, I've got Sylvaneth, I've got Ideneth. I'm like, not Ideneth, sorry. Yeah, no.
Yeah, Ideneth.
Ideneth, yeah. I was thinking of Lumineth. So Ideneth.
You think you will grab Lumineth at some point?
No.
No.
Why? I don't know. I just don't fancy him. First of all, the spears are totally impractical. I mean, dear Lord, I think I'd break them. And I've learned a lesson. Yeah, that is the point. But I've learned a lesson from like KO as well, where I see a bunch of miniatures and I'm like, they look cool, but it's a pain in the backside. It's a lot more hassle than it's worth.
That's true. Kind of the same reason why people don't play prosecutors for Stormcast, because those wings are just ridiculous.
So
that's one of the issues I see with the dragons as well. Like the wingspan might be an issue.
Yeah. Well, this is it. The flying dragons. I mean, I like the idea of it. But yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, not too sure on the scale, but I like the idea. Apparently, if they can be battle line, if I don't know, it's like on a lead or whatever's on a dragon as
Dragon
well.
Knight or something.
Yeah, something like that. Which I like the idea of. I think that was pretty cool.
Honestly, they should have done that in the first edition or first and second edition with the Star Drake and the Dracoths. That would have been cool.
Yeah, no, that's true. So Nagash saying, what is everyone's favorite Olympic sport? Well,
I'm just going to take a guess. Football?
Actually, no. Because the football... No, I love football, but football for me, I just take it out of the Olympics so I can watch it. Probably badminton.
Ooh.
Or I just wanted to watch volleyball for the first time the other day, and I was pretty impressed with that.
Volleyball is really fun. That's my favorite sport to watch on Olympics, I think. But what else? I watched skateboarding for the first time, though I think it's the first time they had it as an Olympic sport. That was kind of interesting, kind of cool.
Yeah.
I've never watched a competition-styled skateboarding before, so it was kind of cool.
No,
Didn't really understand a lot of it, but...
No, I was going to say, no, wasn't his 13-year-old who won the... Yeah, who won bronze or something like that?
There's like 2 13-year-old little kids.
Oh, okay.
I say little kids, but,
Well, it looks like we've had a good few people join us on YouTube.
Hello, people.
So greetings one and all, and there seems to be someone painting. Yes, we got... So as it stands right now, we got Matt down below who's painting some Stormcast Eternals. I'm assembling a Leviathan. And
attempting to assemble
a Leviathan, and also playing Total War Warhammer.
He's multitasking. I'm just waiting for him to put the head on the tail or something.
Yeah, but it looks. Let's have a quick look. Alejandro's estimate. So I've spent about 687 hours in this game. Believe me, I could check, and I have spent a long time on this game as well. many hours on this. I regret nothing, and so you shouldn't.
Time well spent, according to some.
Nick saying women's volleyball is the best.
To be fair, from a non aesthetic perspective, I like men's volleyball quite a bit more just because the power they can get on serves and spikes is amazing.
Who did I watch? I watched. What was it now the other day? I think it was Japan against Iran. I think it was. And yeah, that was a really good game. I think Japan
was it the one where they were winning and then someone got injured?
Yeah.
Or was that versus Brazil? Maybe, I don't know.
That may have been Brazil. I'm not too sure.
Don't remember. But yeah, they've had quite a few good matches. Yeah, I like volleyball. Beach volleyball is fun to watch, but that's purely just for eye candy.
Yeah. Well, to be honest,
in my mind.
No, I get that. No, I was going to say, looking at a lot of the chats, it seems to be a lot of quacking going on and all sorts of stuff. Yeah, obviously a bit of a... Apparently they want some bread and all that jazz, but we'll bypass
what kind of
that.
Streaming are we talking about here?
Well, yeah, exactly. But Alex says the new Stormcast Eternals. Matt, what unit are you painting?
I'm painting the Vindictors. Vindictors, the spear guys.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying them. They're fun. They're simple. A whole lot less chunky compared to like the old Stormcast, which is nice.
Alex
Although I
saying,
don't mind the aesthetic of either or.
Yeah.
They're both kind of nice in their own way.
yeah, I mean, is it the Annihilators? Is that the Hammer guys, yeah?
The chunky boys. These
Yeah,
dudes.
Yeah, those guys. Those for me, I think they're awesome. That's
They're different.
They're just like a mountain, aren't they? It's like proper, like beastly. But what's the size ratio against it? Like a Retributor or something?
Against the Retributor, it's not that much difference, really. I found them... I haven't done a direct comparison, but they are very similar in size. I think these guys might be a little bit wider.
That's fair.
And probably the shield adds to that as well. But like, they're both pretty chunky guys. Supposedly, they're both like paladins or whatever. So
Yeah, true. Yeah. Although I'm going to be interested to see what the point cost is going to be when the book comes out.
yeah, well, I mean, they've given us like I think points-wise, they're supposedly a little bit less than Retributors, but that's based on the War Scroll that we have now, which may or may not change when the book comes out.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, because they oftentimes like release the box, and they have like a set of rules in those boxes, and then things will change. They might add abilities. Well, I mean, for one thing, they've previewed already that like the full box, like when you do the multi-part boxes, they have the option of having double hammers rather than the chunky shield.
Okay, yeah.
So obviously, there's other options. There's other ways of building them. So they have other abilities, obviously, but we just don't know yet.
Yeah, true. Too true. Alex saying, "Oh my god, I've spent at least 2,700 hours, I think."
Ouch! That's a chunk load of time.
Yeah, it's a good time. Good time.
What does that measure out to in years and/or days? I'm curious.
Oh, no idea. Alejandro, Christians crushed the crack hordes by ignoring them, just like my high school crush did.
Oh, ouch. Wow.
Well, it's the best way, right? It's the best way. The Sand Pirate, the spear guys look awesome. They do indeed. Yes.
They do. I think they do.
Matt, so what do you think about the new spear guys with the armor being quite lean, nimble, all that kind of stuff compared to when they stood next to a liberator of sorts? What are your thoughts there?
It's funny. I took like the Liberators out to do like a photo shoot kind of thing for the Animosity campaign that's going on right now.
Oh yeah.
And it's kind of like, if you compare it, it's kind of like watching someone that's playing like rugby and then someone that's playing American football. One's just like nothing but shoulders, and then you have another guy that's muscular but lean.
No, it's American football, right? So you have to. I really do not know American football well, but you have is it like the quarterback or something, or like
exactly.
You have the guys on the wing who are nimble, quick, small, or whatever. And similar to rugby in that sense, yeah.
Kind of, except they're all in like gigantic padded armor, basically.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like in rugby, there's like minimal protective equipment, whereas in American football, it is like you are like full on padded everywhere. Otherwise, you just get so injured.
Yeah, true. I was looking at removing or reducing the amount of times you can header the ball in football as well, in terms of like for training or grassroots and all that, because of concussion later on in life and stuff, or concussion, dementia and stuff. So yeah, it's definitely something that needs looking into clearly, because
Oh yeah, there's a definite connection there.
Yeah.
Whether or not people want to buy into it or want to change the rules a bit.
Sorry, chat. So, what we're looking hypes for the new Stormcast Dragons. Sadly, just started a Chaos Army led by Archeon. Well, Archeon is very top tier, though, isn't he? So, is it undivided? Is it undivided Chaos? I mean, Mark, you know better than I do about Chaos, but
he can
it can
be
go in
anything.
any, right?
Yeah, he can go in any army. Like
Yeah.
he does well in. I mean, he potentially could do well in any army, any Chaos army. Is that flexibility about him, which is nice.
Yeah, I mean, I've looked at a lot of, obviously, other YouTube channels as well, and when you mention Archeon, or like who's like top tier, are the gods or your character level, he's right up there. He's like near unkillable, apparently.
You mean on the table, or do you mean?
Yeah, tabletop. Yeah,
Really?
apparently so.
I think I've heard mixed things about him. Like he can do quite a bit of work, but at the same time, he is still just one model, and he's a big point sink. He's like
Right.
890 points or something like that. 800 and something points. He's on the gaseous level kind of thing, except he's more of a melee kind of a hero character, which is fine, but sometimes I feel like melee is a bit underpowered in this game when you can just chuck out spells and mortal wounds and whatnot. Nagash is just ridiculous, the amount of damage you can chuck out. Same with Teclis.
Sorry, I was just catching up with chat then. All right, Matt, you'll see on screen now.
Yeah.
Since some apparently people have been, putting quite a lot about the quacking and ducks and all that jazz, and Alejandro is just obviously this chap's just left as well. Said good departure, mighty devourer of bread, which is I love. That's good. Though. I have him with two times.
2 times to start collecting boxes. Yeah, those are good because you get like I love the knights, the models at least. Rules wise, I haven't played with them yet, but they sound pretty good. Like with the lances, the gigantic lances that they have on the charge, they sound like they can do a massive amount of damage.
Oh, sweet.
And I think with the Lord or the one of those characters, they can like charge again, or they can attack twice after they've charged, which makes their damage output ridiculous.
Oh, okay. I shouldn't really be. Yeah, Matt, you're right. Multitasking just does not work.
Yeah,
multitasking, because I've kind of recruited a hero instead of a lord. Whilst trying to assemble some models. Whilst reading chat as well. The lord. All right.
Yeah. This is why men don't multitask.
Yes.
Multitasking is just asking for failure or asking for danger.
Master of cruelty.
All right. Hopefully my ally can come. In fact, let's be allies first, so you can help me out.
Speak louder
Trade.
than words.
Yes. Defensive. Oh yeah. Why not? No, defensive alliance will do. Let's ask for a bit of money as well. Demand a bit of payment. Let's get a bit of G going. Oh, that's low. God damn it. Oh, piss off.
Understood.
There you go. Got a bit of gold there. So, in chat though, so a lot of people have been quacking away, which is all well and good.
Is this in Twitch or is this in
YouTube? Yeah.
Really?
So late to the party, but quack.
That's
more
bizarre.
quacks.
That's different.
Yeah, true. We had a lot more.
Something we're used to seeing.
Yeah, a lot of quacks and all that jazz. I figured I'd just give him a bit of a show there. So originally considered taking Archeon in a Zinch army for the Destiny dice, but unsure about the 3rd edition changes. I've heard that he's not too bad, in with his Zinch army.
Yeah, that's the thing about him, because I mean he has that instant kill sword of his. So I mean if you Destiny dice that, I mean that mind you, that means you have to have like 6s in your Destiny dice pool. But if you do, that means you can instant kill someone pretty quickly, which is easy, which is nice.
Yeah,
but it does require a good amount of setting up just to get that pulled off. So whether or not you really want to invest all that resources just to get him to Destiny Dice someone down,
Yeah, no, that's true. That's fair.
I hear he's really good in a Khorne army.
Oh, you would say that though, wouldn't you?
I would say that.
Also, they somehow tried to reduce. What was that? See what I heard? I'm not sure what that is. Sorry. Yeah, Slayer of Kings. Indeed. Destiny Dice. Destiny Dice. So, Nick, I'm assuming you're not sure what that is, but Destiny Dice is
Yes.
basically part of Zinch's like faction, right, Matt? In terms of you get like, is it so many dice that you can, again, I'm going to totally butcher this because I don't know truly what it is, but Matt, do you know what Destiny Dice are before I ramble on? And then I know what I'm talking about. You still there, Matt, yeah? Nope, he's not there. Destiny Dice. Destiny Dice are basically pretty much a Zinch kind of thing. So they get, I don't know, a bunch of dice, they get rerolls, all that jazz. Again, I'm not really well up, but anyone in chat, if you do know what Destiny Dice are, better description than what I can give because Matt's clearly unavailable at the moment, by all means put it in chat. That'll be awesome.
Cruel dreadlord. Noble blood.
King of the Druki.
King of the Druki.
Favored of the Witch
And what are you
King.
for? Ugh, grim.
What's best for me?
Let's just get rid of you. Recruited you by accident.
Dreadlord,
This
awaiting command. Leave
let's do a
nothing.
cheeky little raid, get some people in there.
Malekith, King of Nagel. Who seeks the counsel of the Witch King?
Join war against those? No, I'll be alright. So Alex, yeah, before the game you roll a certain amount of dice that you can later use in any action. Okay, that's cool. I knew it was something to do with dice. But yeah, so anyway, Matt's working on some Stormcast, which is very cool. Working on my Leviathan. So, well, just assembling. Can't wait to start painting it, to be honest. I'm going to use contrast. I'm just going to go all in. All in.
My cruelty knows no
He's recruiting. He's got another army in there, probably, but
ever vengeful.
we should be able to deal with that. Typical Skaven cowardness. Or is all that?
Merciless host. Attack. To the victor. The spoils.
Huzzah!
Lord
Huzzah! We have our... Oh, yep. Recruiting. We have our... What do you call it? Province. Let's destroy that. Let's get some slaves on the go. And what else do I want to do? Get rid of some corruption. No. Public order. Yeah, why not?
Sorry about that.
No, it's all good.
Are
Get some
you
growth.
are you ransacking a city again?
Yeah, always.
As you do.
Always. Yeah, we had Alex helping me out in terms of what Destiny Dice are and what they do.
Yeah, Destiny Dice. So like it's a Zinch thing. Basically, I don't remember exactly, but I think you at the start of the game you roll a set amount of dice,
Yep.
and whatever result you get, you can use them whenever.
Yep.
To exchange it for whatever you roll.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, some of that sorts. So I mean, depending on how you roll, it might give you a lot of bonuses. Might give you, save your butt a few times. Who knows?
Yeah. That's fair. Alejandro, so I like the edgy elves. Yeah, right. not like the other elves in total. 'Cause to be honest, Alejandro, I know your affinity with elves and the fact that you do not like them.
I think that's an understatement.
Leviathan. So Nick, that's from AoS, Age of Sigmar. So it's the turtle. So well, the turtle. Where is it? There you go. So work in progress. Awesome, man. The Leviathan is amazing. I have one standing here as well. Oh wow, awesome. I don't know that many people who play Idoneth, so that's pretty cool. It's good to know.
Idoneth is a pretty popular army tournament-wise,
No,
I think,
yeah,
just because they do really, really well.
Yeah, in tournaments, I've heard things and other bits. Obviously, not with tournament players, but at the same time, I've heard that on other channels. But yeah, I don't know. In in the Warrington area, not so much.
Yeah. I mean, we're only a small sample size, so
Yeah,
hard
true.
to say.
Yeah,
I mean, like, everyone's local meta is a little bit different, I think.
yeah. Super tanky, shooty, and good versus monsters. Yes, that's what I like to hear.
Oh, if it's good versus monsters, that's good for this edition. It's a monster itself, though, isn't it?
What? Sorry.
The Leviathan, it's a monster.
Oh, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so it's got monster actions as well, which is pretty cool.
You see, I think the only thing I have that has a monster action would be my Bloodthirster.
Yeah, true. Because my Sylvaneth, I've got my Tree Lords, my Tree guys. My Skaven that I again have has got the Vermin Lord. Yeah, Ogres, I've got my Giant. I've got obviously it's an ally. Nighthaunt, I've got the Mongol.
Oh yeah, you do, right. Stormcast, like, they don't really have very many. It's just the Stardrake and the Taro line, I think.
Yeah.
So neither of which I have.
So will they bring? I'm assuming VP Vampire Pirates for AOS. The aesthetic of them in for Warhammer 2 is superb. To be honest, they do look absolutely awesome, and I would love to see that. I really would, but no, I don't think they will. Now the Soulblight, Soulblights have been released.
I think they were hyping up for it. People were hyping up for it, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah. Oh well, still pretty happy with the vampires we got, though.
No, yeah, true, and you can always look. You can always look to try and convert and do other things.
Yeah, if you really want the vampire pirate vibe, you can always convert it, kit bash it.
Yeah. I actually like Wood Elves. They are savage, don't play to be the saviors of the world. And to be honest, Alex, I think we're on the same wavelength there, because Wood Elves are absolutely awesome. I love them, honestly. I had them in Fantasy, obviously for decades when I played Fantasy. Absolutely loved them. And yeah, it's awesome. Orion, I've actually still got the Orion miniature as well. And now we play Sylvaneth in AOS. Hopefully, touch wood and all that stuff, they will be joining together at some point down the line. That'd be amazing. But we'll see.
I'm sure they will. I'm thinking they will.
Yeah,
I feel like they're gonna. I feel like they're trying to revive all the elf lines just because they're very popular.
Yeah.
I'm curious whether or not they will revive any of the dwarf lines. There's talk of like the Chaos Dwarves getting a line themselves. Maybe.
That. Yeah.
That's a possibility, which would be nice. Also heard something about the dwarves, like that their tome might be combined, like Ironbreakers, the Fire Slayers, and something else. KO? Probably not, though. KO's a bit too different.
Yeah, no, I get that. But at the same time, I think with I don't know. I think we could do that. Combine all the Dwarf One clans together.
You think?
And similar to Orcs, because the Orcs are going to have Iron Jaws, not Gloom Spigates. They're going to have Iron Jaws, not Gloom Spike, anyway.
Savage Orcs.
Oh, yeah, it's going to have Iron Jaws, Savage Orcs. Then you got the Crow Boys that are going to be there as well. So they are different. So I don't see why not.
Perhaps.
And it would be good for Someone like myself who, as much as I love my KO to an extent, I wouldn't mind mixing in a bit of some other stuff in there as well. But that would be cool to see. I really like Ideneth. This is from Alex, but I fucked up my paint job. On a few models. I hope they get a bit more monster infantry though. Same as with Sylvaneth and Fire Slayers. Their unit range is so small. I agree. Yeah. So
yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about Fire Slayers. Their models. One, they all look very, very similar. Two, there's only they have maybe 10 different units. I feel. It feels like it at least.
Yeah.
And then again, it just could be the problem that I just can't identify them between each
distinguish,
one.
Yeah. No, I get that. And Fire Slayers, although I would like to see more units, I just don't think they would bring them out. I think what they would do is do the War Clan aspects, where they concatenate them together. So then it's, so you have more options potentially if you want to go with a Dwarf Grand Alliance, because obviously what happened in the books recently.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So I think it would make sense. Sounds like a step in the right direction for them.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're really stuck with an army that is, kind of one note.
No, for sure. So, Alex, the Wood Elves are the perfect middle ground in between the other elves. They are. If we're talking fantasy as well, especially, yeah, they definitely are. Although I do love the lore, because all elves in Warhammer fantasy, that is, were high elves or elves. And then obviously the elves that then moved to, along with Malekith, who then conquered parts of Bretonnia and so on, ended up leaving around or camping around Athalloren, which then they ended up moving inside. They want to return to Ulthuan once the big recall happened because of the Civil War and stuff. So yeah, that's they are very much their own, or became one with Athalloren, the nature, if you like, which is very.
Thank you for the history lesson there, Chris. Well done.
That's all right. I know my lore.
You definitely do. Well done.
Only played. I've only got about 30 Black Library novels, and on top of that, only played the game for 20 years.
Wow, that trumps my 3-4 years of playing this.
Yeah, but at the same time, different game, different time. A lot around the AoS lore stuff now, which is cool.
To be fair, I don't know a whole lot. I know enough that all that Doug tells me. That's about it.
Yeah, very true. That's about as much as I know as well. I've got the eyes on the eyes. I've got the armor on the eyes. That's cool. Multitasking does work. I like to see elves though. Yeah. That's from Alejandro. Yeah, the Ideneth are very cool. I do like them. One thing I absolutely love for them to do is bring out another sea actual, instead of replicating eels or turtles, and I suppose the Deep Mare was kind of unique in the sense of its mystery.
It's out there.
Yeah, but I'd love them to bring out a drake of a water drake of some sort. I think that'd be.
You just want dragons.
I do.
You got dragon envy.
I do. How cool that'd be! I love it. Oh dear. We need a proper dwarf faction. The Viking dudes in heavy armor with their grudges and runes even. Having only slayers or only engineers is kind of meh. And I do agree with that, because coming from the dwarfs from, again, Warhammer Fantasy is very much in line with dwarfs from Tolkien, from Lord of the Rings, in terms of the mountain, the treasure, their grudges, other bits and bobs. But I do like that lore. I do like the dwarven faction. That is that. The way they split it with Fire Slayers, with KO. I do like KO, but again, I don't like everything about them. I like Fire Slayers. Again, it's this is why I think if they had the War Clans, I think it would be pretty cool, because I do have my old dwarfs that I haven't painted yet. So I could easily do a cities army, but I would like to do a fundamental dwarf army led by a true dwarf king. But who knows?
Who knows? Who knows what they'll do?
Yeah. Fire Slayers have 2 non-hero boxes. Fire Slayers, the starter set's not bad though. Even though, granted, their starter set, people say that, oh, it's not great because you want Earthguard, not the, whatever you call them, the other chaps, the standard guys.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Again, they all look the same to me, so I can't really tell what.
I've actually got some. I actually purchased some Fire Slayers. You know, I've actually got Go-Trex as well that I still need to assemble.
Oh dear Lord! Please don't. Please don't.
It was more just for a painting job and something I want to have as a miniature kind of thing.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, and I've got the Fire Slayers from the the Warband Underworld.
Ah.
And then I've got a few of the actual boxes as well, the smaller, the Earthguard boxes. Because I was leaning towards doing a Warcry Warband and other stuff from. So.
You're leaning on doing a lot of different things.
No, this was for me. I've had those in my drawer for a long time, so it's probably not going to happen. It's one of those purchases which I made during my binge. I was like, ooh, I like that, let's get it. Ooh, I like that, let's get it.
Is this your purge phase now, then?
Yeah. Now it's my realization of you don't actually have all the time in the world, Christian. Let's focus. Let's focus and narrow down on some factions you actually do really enjoy. Get the most out of those. Have fun. Instead of putting myself under far too much pressure to try and paint as many miniatures, as many armies. I've done a good job during lockdown.
Yeah, you've done a really good. You blasted through 3 armies?
I think three. Oh yeah, 3 armies, 3.5 armies even.
Skaven ogres, Idneth. Anything else?
Sylvaneth.
Sylvaneth, yeah. There you go.
Also half of Nighthaunt as well.
Yeah, there you go. So,
that's a lot.
Yeah, you blitzed through a lot of armies, so that's really nice. Really well done.
Alex, yeah, why are you Ungi playing Elgi and not a Dowie? I take that as a grudgeon. Yeah, honestly, 100%. I was so tempted before I started the stream to start the the dwarf Thoric. Is it Thoric? Thoric? Oh, you know what?
Time to start a new one.
I'm doing it. Why not? Let's get the dwarf grudges going, because I've played many campaigns with Malekith and everything in the past. This is more of just a bit of a background for you guys and stuff in chat as well, and for myself whilst I assemble miniatures. Where am I going? Here we go. Thoric Ironbrow. There you go. This guy. Ooh, yeah. Look at that.
Wow.
Epic. That's what you need. Look at those Dowie carrying him. I mean, come on. How awesome is that? One of my favorites is definitely, what's his name? Auric Ranulfson. He was a dwarf lord who got carried into battle by 2 dwarfs stood on a shield. So basically, it's like 2 dwarfs are holding him, holding a shield.
I've seen that model, I think.
Yeah, he had wings on his helm.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Really traditional. Yeah, traditional Dowie. I need a proper dwarf faction. Volkite Berserkers, there you go. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. That's all their units. Yeah, true. And a proper human faction, and we do not need any elven faction at all. I agree with the human faction. I think that'd be very cool. Matt, what do you think if we had another AoS human faction in terms of either Crusades, which is coming out?
I just want updated mortals, humans, whatever. Just because the old. Again, this is probably unpopular opinion, but I just don't like the old free guild looking guys with the floofy shoulders and the puffy pants.
The Empire. Yeah.
Yeah, not really my style. So
that's fair. Especially because I've just got a lot of nostalgia for them, that's all.
Yeah, I think that's what drives a lot of people's opinions on these things.
Yeah, it's like the Great
I just don't
Swords
like
for me. To this day, I remember it must have been about 14, and I read a little novel around these great swords who were defending. I think it was Cal Franz, you know. No, it wasn't. It was another. No, it was Cal Franz. Was it? Anyway, it's defending either an Elector Count or Cal Franz. But I just remember the great swords throwing their bodies on the line to defend against an orc like bow boy charge, and they were just like cutting down these orcs, but also being smashed to pieces. And that just stuck with me, the actual imagery of it. And since then, I've always been a massive fan of great swords. Bit of a childhood nostalgia.
Fair enough.
Mm.
You see, I'm a new player to Warhammer, so I don't have the nostalgia value. So maybe that's why I don't get so, I don't know, not so worked up about some of these old models. If they could update the whole Free Guild line, the Bretonnian line, and everything like that, that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Because I find the models are just too, for the most part, too old. So they look really out of place. Even like the Chaos Marauders, they look so oof.
Yeah, no, I do get that.
Master of the weapon
So
shop.
So look, just catch up with chat very quickly. So, well, at first, we need a rework of Seraphon. Their model's damn silly. Yeah. So the Seraphon, I agree. The new Slam Age Priest or the Lord Croak, again, another nostalgia in terms of the actual character and miniature and stuff. But yes, such a beautiful miniature. And then when you look at the Cold One Knights, oh my word, they look so bad. The faces, the cold ones look so sad, as in like actually upset. They don't look great. Also, if anybody cares, I doubt it. I'm no longer failing college. Oh, well done. Well done, Alejandro. I think that's partly down to watching our stream, right? That's, helping you, saying, oh, just drop your models. Don't drop your models, actually. Concentrate on models. Forget college. But no, I was joking aside. Well done. It's awesome news. Go with Grombrindle. See, I'd like to, but I've not played Thoric Ironbrow yet. And I haven't played Dwarf since their new runes have been released. So I think I'll go with this guy and see how we go.
He sounds very impressive.
Oh, he's a beast. The old Dwarfs got an amazing rework. See, this is it, and I need to have a look at that because I've not used them since. I've not played this game for a while, to be honest. Been too busy painting and hobbying and doing other things.
Too much to do in adult life.
It is, yeah. Oh yes, I have seen the model painted lovely in store when I was a child. Is this the? I'm assuming we're going back to Ulrich Renolfsson, possibly. I really wanted a Bretonnia in AoS or whatever human knights. Yeah, a human knight faction in AoS would be brilliant. And again, it's just one of those where either that or I would really love a witch hunter kind of vibe as well. I think that would be really cool. Like dark, grim, apostles or guys with hoods, cloaks, and stuff like that as the priests, and I think that would be really cool. Something a bit more.
They showed some stuff about it, but I don't know if how much of it they're going to make as like a faction. I imagine it's just going to be like heroes or like maybe a separate unit, maybe for like Cities of Sigmar, maybe.
Alejandro is offended by the Seraphon comment by Alex, and obviously, I kind of jumped on board how some of the models are outdated.
To be fair, they kind of are. I mean, they look all right, just because, I mean, they look like lizards, I guess. They look kind of old and grizzled. But like with like the technology that they have now, they can make better models, I think.
I think
I
they
think a
can
lot of
make,
people are complaining that the Seraph Online just needs an update.
yeah. I really think it'd be just look how epic they can make the sculpts, the dynamic poses, and all that kind of stuff. It'd be awesome. Just
Yeah,
looking at that
exactly.
warband that got released, that was
Yeah,
very
exactly. That Warband has like really good models in it.
cool. So I think they can make free guild models like the Warcry Chaos Cultists. See, this is it. We know full well it's it's all there. I'm going to be very intrigued to know what is going to happen with the Crusade. That's going to be coming out.
That's the thing. I think that's a very good point. Like the Chaos Mortals, they got expanded with like so many like cool, funky new ideas. Just because like with Warcry, they had like we had the kind of shyish, the unmade, shyish, the unmade. We had like the highish, what are they called, Cipher Lords. We had the Corvus. We had the like different factions or different like cultures, I guess you want to say, even of Chaos. And I think they could do that just as well for like free guild or like just order humans.
Yeah,
I think that'd be really cool.
that's true. I think I was just looking at the amount of orders there, the amount of grudges I had. I was like, dear Lord, start off with a lot of grudges.
You're a dwarf. You're supposed to.
Yeah.
If you don't have enough grudges, you're not dwarfing right.
Normally, you get them like accumulating over time by either losing battles, sacking settlements, or whatever, and you're like, "Oh, gotta get you back for that."
No, you just gotta get people back for just existing.
Exactly. Here we go. We are perfect beings crafted by the old ones. That was Alejandro, of course. Grace, welcome. So, the Order of Azir, if they fleshed out that as a faction, honestly, this is it. In terms of mortals, honestly, the possibilities are just endless. Seriously, with the different realms, how we already know factions or individuals get influenced by the realm they live in as well. So there's so many different cool ways they can go about it. Or obviously, like a generic one, paint them in a certain way, of course, and stuff like that. Like some of the characters that came out with the Broken Realms, yeah. Nuno, welcome. Bam, howdy.
Yeah.
How is everything your side, my friend?
Well, he's been working really hard on the Animosity campaign.
He has indeed. So the logic was different cities, different models, like the Chaos Mortals. Every city in a different realm and subculture. This is it. It's just bang, 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 bang. Endless possibilities kind of thing.
I mean, even within one realm, it's so wide, so expansive that you can have different cultures, different looks, different aesthetics, different everything.
Yeah.
Will be
piss off.
tested.
What a joke. What a joke. Come off it. What? I just lost a unit of bloody, what do you call it, longbeards. That's bull. I'm not having that. Absolute nonsense. Oh, you're having a bloody laugh. That's kind of
not prisoners. Go.
pissed me off. Come on, it's rage. Anyway,
One more grudge.
here's what it is.
avenged.
Just crack on.
Did you auto resolve and it just didn't go your way?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I know the pain.
Yeah.
I get
Grim. And hello. Redirected here from the Total War Warhammer 2 stream from Rubber Duck of War, hence the cracking. You know what? I wondered.
That's why.
That's why. Honestly, because we don't. It's first time streaming Total War Warhammer 2 on Dice Sagas, the channel, and all the cracking. I had no idea.
That explains
Seriously.
it. There we go.
Yeah,
There's your explanation.
Yeah, there's the explanation. Yeah. You got to send my apologies for not acknowledging the quacks, because at first I was like, what on earth is going on here? We're talking about
Just the weird things that people on the internet do.
I was like, it's the internet. It is. It's just
the internet.
Yeah, sums of it all. Alex, so speaking of chaos, give me plastic chosen. Yeah.
Oh, I wish.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Although you can always kit bash them. I know a lot of people kit bash the Stormcast Retributors, or not Paladins, into Chaos Chosen, because they're chunky, they're large, full plate metal, carrying two-handed weapons. Just need like a Chaos helmet, and you're good to go.
Not nice. So Nuno saying he's tired. Lots of animosity reports to chew through. Yeah,
I bet.
I bet. Yeah. So Matt has made an awesome submission this last turn, which again Matt did tell me about. It's awesome that he's getting involved. And his Lord Imperatant got featured as the major strategist in the invasion. Ooh.
Yeah, but he didn't.
Did you lose, Matt?
No, we won.
Oh, you won.
I think by the skin of our teeth. I was hoping for my grand strategy to work out completely, but nah, didn't work out. Not as entirely as I planned, but it was fine. Worked out
brilliant.
In the end.
Yeah,
we win.
Nice. Sorry, go on, Matt.
We win. That's the main thing.
No, that's awesome. I need to. I think. Well, obviously a bit too late now, but I think next time it does run, now you've got a bit of experience, Matt, with it. You can let us and talk to us about it and show us the ropes and all that stuff.
Oh, I'm pretty new to it, really.
I know, but I mean, after this campaign, you'll have more knowledge than I would.
It's fun, though. I'm really enjoying it.
That's cool.
So if anyone wants to get in on like a very narrative style thing, check out Animosity campaign.
Yeah.
Really large global narrative campaign, and you can just do about anything related to the hobby and submit, get involved. Really fun stuff to do.
Yeah. And speaking of fun stuff to do, for those who are new to the channel, what we nice segue.
Shameless plug.
Oh, shameless our channel. Get over it. Be all right. So what we do is community lore videos and also the narratively told battle reports. If you've not checked it out already, please do so. Obviously, you can just head to the channel, check it out. And what we also have is a pocket realm. So this pocket realm is set in Age of Sigmar, and again, we've got a whole bunch of videos, everything obviously to going into it. But regardless, you can actually look to place your characters, your lore, pretty much anything lore-wise within this pocket realm. And we do have events coming up around September, possibly, where guys can get involved from either side. And Matt, you can obviously give a better explanation than I am right now. But at the same time, essentially, we're going to have two warring factions or settlements, basically warring over some territory. Players can then have their own games and then contribute as in like who they would actually like to fight alongside or fight for. And it's not just battles, you can also get points and additional like power points, if you like, whereby submitting additional lore, all this kind of stuff would then add to the actual overall outcome of who's going to win in terms of territory gains and so on. So yeah, and we'll have to do hobby hangouts as well. So if you check out the Discord down below, you can join us there and obviously get involved in the communication, the talking that we've got going on in terms of the hobby lore. And also we do post hobby projects. So this is work in progress or finished works, basically talking hobby. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, join Discord. It is a growing Discord. I think we've got about 88 members or something at the moment. So yeah, feel free to join that. Matt, is there anything you want to add to that? Or did it cover pretty much?
Oh, you covered it quite well. Although, like, we're still in the process of making it and finalizing everything. I'm probably going to be borrowing some ideas from Animosity just because they're doing it really, really well. Although I don't think we'll be able to manage it on that kind of scale, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Right. Alejandro, so I love that you resisted the quack of war attack by ignoring it. Yeah, I figure it's probably the best thing to do, right? The banner is wasted on Ironbreakers since they already have an expert charge defense. No, I agree. And the only reason why I put it on them is because my Longbeards got killed by the auto resolve. which was lame.
Anyways,
It's very-
I think I'm going to call it a night for myself. I still have a on-call shift tomorrow, so I need to get up early.
Yeah, do you want, I was going to say, Matt, so do you want to just go through the, what do you call it, the picks from Discord?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's get that cracking. So let me just get this up. Okay, boo, and it's seamless as always. Okay, so what we do have, and what we do, what we do is we look at some of the content that we've had on the channel itself. So what we'll do is start off with some of the finished miniatures. Oh dear Lord, what have you done there, last pick? Matt, what on earth is that? Gotta see who this is from.
Who's that from?
Spargle. Okay, but I think it's his first post. I was gonna say, I don't know this chap. But either way, liking the skin tone there. That's pretty cool.
That's a cool model. What's it from, even?
I have no idea. I think too much Delvin's asked the question. What have you done on that last pick? I'm assuming he's on about the background, but that's just editing. Ooh. These look pretty cool as well. I need to ask where he's getting these models from,
That's the thing. We're kind of like, we mostly stick with Games Workshop, but
We do.
there's so many other cool model making brands or companies out there.
No, for sure. I mean, I think we will do for sure down the line as well. But yeah, as you said, we do stick to GW most of the time. But I think we'll start venturing and having a browse elsewhere as well. But yeah, so these look pretty cool. Nice updated Seraphon models. There you go, Alejandro.
Exactly. There you go.
Your new Cult
Look at
One
the
Knights.
possibilities. Look at the possibilities.
Okay, so this is some Tau that I think Matty's been working on.
I love the color scheme.
Oh yes, look at that, love it. And obviously he's just saying some of the picks. I think what Matty was saying, he's getting a bit of burnout at the moment as well. So it's obviously good to take breaks now and again, but he's managed to smash this unit out, which is great.
It's one of those things that you have to be wary about when you're doing this hobby. Just because if you do too much at once, it does kind of burn you out, and you just kind of feel like it's a chore after a while.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's the unit I'm working on. Nice. Is that
this is
from Dave?
Yes, good old Dave. So yeah, he's what you call it? So he's just been working on his Stormcast Eternals, because I think he's done with his vampire guys at the moment, which is very cool. So Alex saying good night. He's got to go now. Was fun with you guys. Quacks. No, thank you very much for joining. So yeah, so he's working on his Stormcast, which is very cool. Too Much Devlin's been working on his Hobgrots.
Hobgrots.
Yeah, these. The more I look at these miniatures, the more it grows on me.
I really like the bases he's done for him. It's nice.
Yeah, it's very swamp-like, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of people have been doing like really amazing-looking swamps on like their bases for these guys.
Yeah, no, the base work is cool.
Yeah, I need to up my basing game.
Yeah, I am so lazy when it comes to that.
Yeah, same here.
Literally, just to get the technical paint cracked earth, then get the
Exactly.
shade it with what you call it. What on earth do you call it? Earth shade.
Quick and easy. Quick and easy.
Yep. Done. Then shove a turf on there. Be all right. So these are from Big Booty Judy. Oh, again, that's definitely.
It's a big booty indeed.
How he gets the sheen. That's blood from the blood god, isn't it? They're red.
Must be, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, loving those as well. Looking very cool. What else have we got here? So we got some more. Who's this from? A lot of work from. In fact, I think this might be. Is this Alejandro? Maybe. I think some of his Death Guard that he's been working on.
Yeah. I like the Death Guard models. There's so much like fun details on all of them.
Oh yeah. I mean, the work on this though is epic as well. I love it. That just the discoloration of the green how it fades as well. That's really cool.
Exactly.
And it's too many aliases to remember.
I know.
You got people
can't keep
joining
them all
from Twitch,
straight.
Twitter, and everything, different aliases. I'm like, who? What? Who are you again? So it's like Bosky earlier on. I was like, the guy I've known for probably about 2 years or 3 years, even longer actually, about 4. And obviously comes on and says, "Oh, hey guys," and blah blah blah. I'm like, "Oh, hey, welcome to the channel." And he said, "It's Bosky, by the way." I was like, "What?" Oh yes, Cedar.
Oh, love the model, and the color scheme's really cool too. I love that.
Is that dry brushing?
I can't tell, but it looks really nice. The black, the gold on black looks really, really nice.
Yeah. No, I love that. So it is an epic model as well. But that
great
paint
pose.
job's really cool.
Superhero pose.
I'm liking the base actually as well. It's like cracked, like lightning kind of thing effects underneath.
Yeah.
You know, like how it glows. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Then Fax Painter. Been working on some, I think, for a few more for the little one as well. I think Fax Painter's been doing some D&D stuff as well.
Ah, okay. Right. Cool.
But these are some.
I can't recognize what those things are, but looks interesting.
Then Too Much Devil as well. Yeah, I think he's just showing the
the foot soldier things.
Yeah.
He's been doing a lot of them. They're really cool looking. Again, I don't know where they're from, but they look really good. If they made Free Guild or Bretonnian or a Mortal faction with those kind of models, that'd be really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm okay with like medieval looking knights and stuff. I just don't like the puffy Renaissance weird looking things. Just does not do it for me.
I was going to say, no, you're not funny. So this is that new Nighthaunt character, isn't it? Which I haven't got yet.
It's like called the Excruciator or something like that.
Yeah, I'm tempted to, but at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I need to know what the rules are because I really don't.
If I remember correctly, the rules are pretty interesting for him. Like I think he does something special against Stormcast, and then he gets some sort of bonus or something against them, or something. I don't remember, but it was really cool, specifically against Stormcast, I think.
Yeah. And then Alejandro is saying the Death Guard were his. I thought so. So that was from Fax Painter as well. So we got a quick one from Fax Painter, which again, some working on some 40k stuff, 40k Marines, which are Chaos Marines even. And I like the teal kind of effect there as well. It's really
Alpha
cool.
Legion, I guess. I imagine.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah. Alpha Legion? I don't know. But either way, it's cool armor. Alpha Legion, yeah. There you go. For the kill team. That's for the new kill team coming up. Oh, look at this. Beautiful work by someone.
Yeah, I've seen better.
I don't know.
4 out of 10. 4 out of 10. It's all right.
Oh, mate. That hurts the heart. So I tell you what, we've had a lot of work coming in as well. So quickly go through some of these. So this is who's this from? Sorry.
Oh, it's the Lord Imperator, is it?
Fleshy Bag of Life. Yeah, so the base again.
Oh, cool.
How cool. Right. How cool is that? Definitely means business. Look at blood on the fist. It looks, bludgeoning weapon.
Quite a bit of I don't know if it's green stuff or just custom kit bashing. It's cool. Nice helmet. I like it.
And this is very cool as well.
Digging that.
Very just like the simplicity of it in terms of the, all silver, metallic kind of color, and just does the job. Like it.
I mean, like, that's kind of the grim dark thing, isn't it? It's just simplistic but gritty. Oh, yes. And then this is from Sash 40k as well. So just an epic diorama going on here as well. This, I think she's using as a chapter master possibly, or might be, well, possibly. Is that one of the Horus Heresy characters?
I think so. It might be. It looks it, considering the Horus Heresy at the back. Yeah. But at the same time, that's kind of a giveaway. But at the same time, though, it's really cool.
Cool model, though. Really cool model. I don't know much about 40k, I'm sorry, but really cool model.
I think we're touching on...
I think we've looped back to what we saw before.
Yeah, I think we're...
Or like the previous stream.
Yeah. No, very cool. So thank you all for the submissions as well. That was, as always, a pleasure to go through, and we'll definitely go through it again on our next Hobby Hangout.
Oh, peace and good night, alls. You gonna stay on for a bit longer?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna hang back for at least about 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna
finish that grudging.
Well, I was gonna say, managed to assemble that much.
Looks Looks almost exactly the same.
Mate, you are chatting shit. Look.
Looks almost exactly the same.
I've glued on the back, and also, I don't know how you can see it, the eye armor. There you go.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same.
Epic work.
Yeah. We'll
So Matt, what have you done then? Come on, show me up. What have you done?
These dudes.
Beautiful.
They all got a nice shiny coat of Null Oil and a bit of what's that called? Reichland flesh on the gold bits. Did their Xandri dust on the scrolls. And I just need to do the final layering bits and detailing bits, and that should be it.
Good for them. Oh, very cool. All right,
Yeah,
Matt, are you scooting then?
I'm gonna scoot. Yeah. Gotta get to bed soon.
Well,
anyways, I will catch you guys later. Thank you for joining the stream as always.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick around for a little bit, but Matt, take care, and I'll text you tomorrow anyway.
All right, sounds good. All right,
cool.
Have a good night, all.
All right, take care, Matt. So you're left with me for now. So I'll catch up with chat as well. Why not? Forgive me for forgive my ignorance. But what is the animosity campaign? Well, Nuno will be able to, if you have a look on Discord. I think in the announcements section, or it might be in the general. But Nuno, by all means, post there again in Discord. Get some guys up to date in terms of where we're at with that, or how they join, or if they still can, all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, Nuno will be able to join. But in essence, it's a global campaign, pretty much, and a narrative campaign that's being held. A lot of people get involved. They submit their entries, and basically a story gets told, which is very cool. Again, Nuno, by all means, put it in your own words. Advertising your own content doesn't count as advertisement. Yeah. Wait, I missed when it's starting again. Starting around September, I believe. So again, we're going to get our for chapter 2 for our battle reports. We are going to get the actual last 2 battles, which is going to be Sylvaneth against Blades of Khorne. So they're going to be coming out. They're going to be coming out soon, probably this month, hopefully. And then we'll get cracking on with the event or campaign of our own, which people then can obviously join, all that stuff during September. At least that's the goal. Alejandro, can you guys review my Death Guard force? That's the one that we've just done, haven't we? Yeah, we just covered. So I'm just catching up with chat. Take care, Matt. Awesome. And yes, we are now at the start of turn 4 and we'll end turn 5. Okay. There you go. So we may be just a little bit off in terms of joining, a bit too late. But at the same time, at least you'll be able to get at least caught up in terms of what the event is about. I think it's a yearly event. Is that right, Nuno? The Knight of Zen has joined. Evening. Glad I caught you. Well, welcome. So, Matt has just left. He's had a long day with work. Then again, haven't we all? But Matt has left, and he has been doing some painting on his Stormcast. We've also done the miniature review. I'm going to timestamp it down below later. But yeah, so at this moment in time, I'm just cracking on with my Leviathan, which you can see here.
We honor the ancestors.
Bit of progress made tonight, and also a bit of Total War Warhammer, because why not? So I think I'm going to go with -5 for Dowie warrior units. Public order, income from settlement buildings. Let's go with the income. Recruitment cost minus 5%. Yeah, we'll go with the income. We love gold. We love gold.
Greetings, kin of another hole.
Not that it matters, but let's get military access. Ooh, got military access. Improve relations.
You called?
I am alone down here. Got these grudges to settle as well. All this is revamped, redone. I have no idea what I'm doing with the Dowie stuff now. But it shouldn't have changed that much. So, let me get cracking on. So, the Night of Zen, what are you working on tonight? Oh. So I've assembled the tail. I just need to assemble the fins now to the turtle. Not on my watch. Occupy, loot, raid, or sack 6 different settlements. Alrighty, Roo. I think it's so look what settlement. I think it's only 4. Ooh, we got a few orcs there. Orcs these days. So let's go with some Dowie warriors. Yeah. Wow, computer Warhammer. You know, Animosity campaigns and AoS worldwide narrative events. It's a mixture of choose your own venture, which with local gaming, hobby submissions, drawing, art, and writing. Submissions all blend into one story. See, you can tell Nuno's promoting this. He knows exactly what he's talking about. I've dabbled in Total War Warhammer or Total War even, and a couple of times, but struggled to get my head around it. Are there any good guides? I can be that guide. I have played Total War for eons. No, honestly, if you have any questions around Total War, you can bang it in Discord if you want as well. I'll just hit me up on there because I'll be happy to lend a hand. Or we can even look to get a game in as well at some point to obviously go through a few turns and so on. The Night of Zen. I'm working on Primaris Chaplain. Awesome. Get that posted in Discord. Love to see it. Cedar. Wow, computer Warhammer. Indeed. We are venturing back into the world that was. I'm not even going to try it. Is there a coverage? I don't know what that is. It's great to get into Warhammer. Total War Warhammer, sorry. My job and Twitter have trained me well to summarize things. Yeah, that's one thing I really need to get to grasp it as well. All right, let's move on. Oh, come on, I'm in range. The hell?
Come on! Forged in battle.
Forged in battle. Right, casualties low. It said low last time, and I ended up losing my bloody longbeards, which I'm not a big fan of. Right, let's auto resolve and watch me lose something great. Oh no! Actually worked this time. Huzzah!
This'll do for starters. Hammer and anvil.
Hammer and anvil.
If you want something done right.
The last Warhammer computer game I played was on my PlayStation 1. That's many years ago, mate. That is many years ago. Okay, so we want that Rune of Steel.
Arcane wisdom.
And let's get a few miners in there and a Dowie warrior. And what do we have here? So we have some wood elves, we've got some vampire counts, tomb kings, some orcs over there, more vampire counts, and Seraphon, i.e. lizardmen. But I think we're good. Well, no, honestly, Total War Warhammer, before I did the Dice Sagas streaming, or the hobby or the channel with Matt, I was streaming this on Twitch, obviously under a different alias. But yeah, so I really loved it. Just couldn't keep up with the routine, if you like, cause working full time, coming back, streaming from like 9 till 12 at night, getting up at 6. It got to me a bit in terms of tiredness and being able to keep that up all week. And where this, perfect opportunity then just to obviously hang out with you guys, do a bit of assembly of my Leviathan, and just have a casual game. It's great.
By Grundy.
By Grungy. Okay, let's march on up.
Grundy's will. Always are best.
Ooh, what on earth is going on over there? Oh, that's the new thing, isn't it? Where is it? Where you can recruit. I might be wrong here, but I think that's where you recruit ogres, which would be pretty damn cool. Get some. Let's get some geo. Let's get some G. Which army are you playing as? So I'm playing as the new Thoric Iron something. We'll find out in a second. Oh, here we go. Some orcs have come out to challenge us.
Lord
Man, I've also got something flying to the room. Thoric Ironbrow, there you go. Okay, we can say these boys. So, welcome to the stream as well, Null Overlord.
Ironbrow.
Who's on Twitch, I believe. Yes, you are on Twitch. So, welcome from Twitch.
Tried and tested.
Tried and tested. He's gonna have reinforcements. That's all because that garrison. Garrison's pants.
If
We
you
got
want
this. We
something
got
done
this.
Right,
Ooh, nasty spiders, hatchlings. All right, let's have a look. Can you reassign ruins? No. Oh, yes, you can. Bonus versus large. What's that? Plus plus 8. Expert charge defense. Ooh, that's pretty good. Give those guys an extra boost. Rune of Dismay. And it causes fear. Ooh. Let's put that on you. Let's put that on you. No, let's fight it. Why not? We haven't fought with these Dowie yet. So one of those daddy long legs have flown into the room. Just making sure I'm not going to get assaulted. Number 7. Multitasking indeed. But yeah, so I am really looking forward to getting our little campaign up and running as well on the channel, which would be awesome. Not a Total War Warhammer campaign, it's our own Age of Sigmar campaign. Right. I think a castle formation is always good, so let's go with our turtle formation or whatever you want to call it. So let's go with you over there. So you get on the hill. And let's get these boys up. Miners! So used to playing against PvP. These boys up here. These guys in the middle. All do nicely.
vengeance.
Just don't want to get surrounded. Ironbreakers. Get these guys from this rear. That's fine.
Let the vengeance begin.
Get some archers going there. Miners. Your standard miners. You can go on the flank as well. You boys go in the middle. We're good to go.
Miners. War of vengeance.
Okay, cool.
We demand blood. Thoric Ironbrow. Right.
It's a lot of greenskins. Spiderfang scouts, sending scouts to get you playing dwarfs. Oh yes, look at that. Splat. I've also got the explosive damage or ruin on this chap as well. I believe I did. Yep. Burnt. Oh yeah. These boys moved up. Oh yes, look at this damage. Oh yeah. There's K, yep, there you go. The orcs are moving. Oh dear. Right. All of that. Spiders.
Wait a man's blood! Swear everything without the beard! Quarrelers! Yes!
Look at that melt.
Move!
Oh, bye.
Others!
Love it. Let's pull you guys back because you guys are taking a bit of damage there.
Killers!
Pull you guys back a little bit more. Let's get you guys over there. It's very cool.
Yes!
Archers, move up. Come on, what are you wasting time for?
Attack the
Focus fire on the archers. You boys can start pummeling as you do.
Miners! This is a reckoning!
It's alright, let's take up some of this damage. Let's pull back a bit now.
Go!
I want to be soaking up that. You boys continue doing what you do.
Come on them! Swords, ready axes! Others!
Miners, pull back a bit. Archers, you guys come back as well.
Warriors!
These guys are left kind of there, but should be okay.
They have wronged us! Miners! Yes!
Cool. Right, you guys focus on the other archers. Continue this.
Wolf warriors! Right fast! Right fast! Quarrelers! Move now! Miners! Strike out! Reach fast!
These guys dragged off, that's fine.
Wolf warriors! Others! For the High King! Ready! For the High King! Wolf warriors! Moving out!
Hold the line.
Kazoo!
Archers, let's just retarget.
Attack the axe! Nothing can stop us! Move now! Dwarf
They're going
warriors!
to flee, but that's fine.
Blow through! Quarrelers! Dwarf warriors! We demand blood! The clans unite! Dwarf warriors! Kill them!
Yes. Let them melt, let them melt.
Withdraw! Attack! Down! Quarrelers! Satisfy the grudge! Grudge thrower! Bring them down! Miners!
Cool, they're breaking.
They have wronged us! Dwarf warriors!
Reform the line. Reform the line.
Born of vengeance!
Reform the line.
Dwarf warriors! No! They're moving! Move now! Yes! Go! Move now! Move! For the ancestor gods!
Face them down.
Attack the earth!
Miners are pretty much done now anyway, so let's get these dwarf warriors back. Miners, you continue. Howie, move up. You guys, what you doing? Pull back.
Nothing can stop us!
You little silly sausages.
For the High King! Yes, Lord! Charge! Cut! Hump those dwarven legs!
Those dwarven legs, I charge it also.
Strike out! Down! Move to attack! Kill hooks!
You go over there. You guys can soak up a bit of damage, right?
Taking aim!
Archers, let's focus fire on the archer unit at the back.
Done wrong! To the forge! We demand blood! Killers! Charge! Plow through! Thoric Ironbrow! Dwarf warriors! Kazakan Kazakita! Attack the orcs! Dwarves! Ready axes! Alea's blessing on us! It is an order! The
There you go.
clans unite! Charge! Kazook! Attack!
That's broken. Let's get these orcs in the back. Let's get you attacking over here.
Bring them! Dwarf warriors! Let the vengeance begin! Attack!
Those miners have gone a bit AWOL over there. That's fine.
Go!
Thin charges. Ooh. I don't know the quality that's coming through alright, but might not be. How's it looking over here? Good old Dowie. Yeah, boy.
Quarrelers! Bring the ox for the Karazantor! Attack here! Stop! Dwarf warriors! By the Lea's will! Obey me! They have wronged us! Spare the Oathbreakers!
Speed up play a bit. Don't get too carried away. Run out of ammunition. It's fair enough. Still got the boss there. Oh, they're rallying. Let's pop off a little bit of zhizh over there. These quarrelers back. Yeah, they're gonna go. Perfecto. Let's try and run down some of these chaps. And goods. Whilst they're running down some folks, how's everyone doing in chat? I'm assuming still assembling miniatures. I'm about to glue my one fin. Baby steps, eh? Baby steps. Cool. Okay, so it goes down like that. Okay, I thought near the fin. I thought it was higher up than that. I'll get the box. I also don't want to do it wrong. I'd do it a bit more straight because otherwise the fin itself, it looks a bit too far down for my liking. For my liking. Spider fangs and scouts, yeah. Wow. So yeah, 245 losses ain't too shabby.
I want gold, not prisoners.
I want gold, not a prisoner.
Moving out. Thoric Ironbrow.
Alright, let's upgrade you. 5 past 11. Let's go with that. I like my Dowies being pretty tough.
Iron Will.
Decisive victory, casualty low. I think we're going to lose some miners. Oh yeah, it just tell you actually, doesn't it? I didn't know that. It actually highlights the unit you're going to lose. That's fair.
For vengeance.
I can accept that.
that. You're no use to me. Hammer and anvil.
And then let's loot and occupy. Why
Wealth of
not?
the Dowie. Tried and tested.
I think that'll be a good
Iron
stopping
Brow.
point, I think. Captured our province. And I should really get some of the blue campaign tiers up for my lord. Plus gold from buildings, plus 100. That's well, okay. Plus 200.
If you want something done right,
It's a plus 1 on team. I got any? No, I'm not. I'm fine. Tax, growth, plus 15. Construction costs minus 5 recruitment, plus 1 capacity as well. Am I going to be recruiting?
all
Yes, I
ways
am.
are best.
So I could do that at least for a few
I'm
turns.
listening.
Building anything? I will be soon. Yeah, we'll go with that. Alright, so let's save this. So many campaigns that I've left unfinished, but I've started a new one with this, which is cool, and I'm going to stick with it. For as and when I do come back to this, because obviously, you know, it won't be all the time. For the hobby hangouts to be just now and again. So yeah, that's it. So thank you all for stopping by. I hope you have a good evening, and obviously you've enjoyed the stream. It is something slightly different, streaming a bit of Total War whilst doing a bit of hobby hangout, but as I said, I was more assembling miniatures whilst doing this as well, so it's always good to get a bit of two things done at once. Why not? But no, thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you all have a good night. Take care, and let the dice tell the story. In fact, one more thing whilst you're there. Any new people, obviously subscribe, hit the bell icon, all that kind of good stuff as well. All right, nice one. Take care.